stable, he never left her side. Though the boy was not his baby, she was still his bride, proving himself worthy like true love always does. The night God put his son and his trust in the hands of the carpenter, in the hands of the carpenter. When that boy became a young man, he picked up his father's trade, working right beside him, learning more each day about the miracle that happens inside the church, inside the workshop walls, when you put the timber, hammer, and the saw in the hands of the carpenter, in the hands of the carpenter. Weathered and worn, calloused and sore, but oh, the power that they held when you put a piece of wood and nails in the hands of the carpenter, in the hands of the carpenter. Well, he left the family business at 30 years of age, quickly gained the reputation as a righteous renegade. The religious called him sinner, and the sinner called him friend. And the blind man found his sight again in the hands of the carpenter, in the hands of the carpenter. Weathered and worn, calloused and sore, but oh, the healing that they held when the very touch of God was felt in the hands of the carpenter, in the hands of the carpenter. With a crossbeam on his shoulders and thorns deep in his brow, they led him to a hillside out on the edge of town. But he only had forgiveness, not 1 ounce of spite, when the ones he came to save drove the spikes in the hands of the carpenter, in the hands of the carpenter. Bloody and bruised, broken right in two, but oh, the grace and mercy that they held with splintered wood and rusty nails in the hands of the carpenter, in the hands of the carpenter. Salvation flowed and love prevailed the day the fate of this whole world fell in the hands of the carpenter, in the hands of the carpenter. Thank you.